If you like to auto battle, then Mighty might be the best thing for you. So I would say, but honestly, it really just depends on what you're looking at for your budget. Now, of course, when I talk about these like banners, I tell y'all right out the get-go, do not spend your money on these banners. Gotcha's predatory. And a fine example is me. I spend way too much money on these gotchas to get barely anything in return. You know, I'm just telling you right now, watch your spending habits. That being said, is it worth your Stellar Jades to summon for Mighty, or even possibly Whoa, Wham, whatever you want to call her, the freaking crybaby ghost girl? Is it worth it? I don't know just yet, but I do know that you should like, comment, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff, and don't forget to check out Gamer Subs. Use code TYSTRA for 10% off, y'all. I'm just saying it's a fantastic drink, and I really do think you'd like it. Now, let's go ahead and dive in. Now, I want to preface this as well that we're going to go over the 4 stars first to see if it's worth your money. Because if you are a brand new player or somebody who likes the best bang for your buck or the best bang for your Stellar Jades, you want to make sure that you're getting the top most tier of banners. And the reason being is because you could get some really good 4 stars out of this, depending on if you're going to be going for pity. You might get lucky and get early pity, like me and my ZZZ summons this last week, which, by the way, I did another summon to try and get me another Pulchra, and I was only like 10 in. I got Grace. Like 3 early 5 stars on the character banner is insane. But I digress. Enough bragging. Enough bragging. The point that I'm trying to make is that when you look at a banner, you want to make sure, as a person who may not be spending a lot of money or anything like that, you want to make sure that you're getting the best bang for your Stellar Jades, right? So let's go ahead and talk about some of these characters. Now, bear in mind too, I will be talking about Pridewind's tier list. I'm not saying that Pridewind's tier list is 100% accurate, but I am going to use it as a basis for my knowledge of the characters as well. So let's go ahead and dive into Zhui Yi first. Now, Zhui Yi is a Destruction Quantum character, and I haven't used her too much, but when I do use her in the trials, she's aight. Like, if you're looking at Destruction characters, she's definitely like, obviously 4 stars are bottom of the barrel. I mean, we could even take a look at DPSs here. And look, Zhui Yi is even under like E6 Keqing. You know, the only difference is at E6, she's at tier 4 across the board. And, you know, Qing Yi is at, or however you want to say her name, I don't know. QQ is at tier 3, tier 4, tier 3, from MOC to Pure Fiction to Abyssal Shadow. Or is it Abyssal Shadow? Is that what it's called? Apocalyptic Shadow. I keep saying Abyssal. But I digress. She's not bad for a 4-star unit. If you're not looking to do a lot of damage in regards to your faster paced or higher density battles with HP that's up the wazoo because of, you know, freaking, let's just call it power creep, then Zhui Yi's not bad of a destruction character. Again, as we saw, like, as it pertains to like characters, you know, she's not she's the best 4-star destruction character, if that makes sense, because I think, is she the only, or no, there's Misha and Arlen. Bro, I forgot that Arlen and Misha were destruction characters as well. Oh man, so Zhui Yi, if you're looking for a 4-star destruction character and you're not going for Mighty and you're going for like Huohuo instead, Zhui Yi is your best 4-star option. So I guess a thumbs up works. Speaking of bad options, Arlen, this is a no-brainer. Like, Arlen is objectively the worst 4-star in the game. Like, I don't think I've heard anybody say anything good about Arlen. Arlen is basically like, you could kind of take like Hu Tao from Genshin Impact, but make her like the worst possible character in the world. So what Arlen's going to do is going to attack and takes a little bit of his own life force to attack these enemies, right? So as you can see, skill right here consumes Arlen's HP equal to 50% of the max HP to deal lightning damage equal to 240% of Arlen's attack to a single enemy. Excuse me, sorry, just got off of work. It's like 4 a.m. my time right now, trying to get this video done. If he doesn't have sufficient HP, his HP will be reduced to 1. And if he's reduced to 1, that means he's going to die next turn. So, in my opinion, Arlen is definitely a no-go. He's a bust. Now, what was it? I think does his ultimate give him health back? No, it doesn't. So he literally, like, you have to pair him. You have to pair him. And he's also, I believe it's like, well, no, it's single. Well, no, it's dual scaling in essence, right? So you have your ultimate that does 320% of Arlen's attack to a single enemy. But also, you need to make sure you have HP so that you can boost up 72% more damage. And then you got to make sure you have enough HP to really deal with this crap right here. So really, he's just kind of a dual scaling character that just doesn't work. It's terrible. Don't. Arlen's a thumbs down. Now, we do have Natasha, and Natasha, I feel like it's a bad rep because when it comes to 4 stars, like, and healers, she's the worst of the worst, right? Of the healers, right? Lynx is like a little bit above her, but Natasha just doesn't work in today's meta, unfortunately. And we got Gallagher, and Gallagher's just insane. Like, I have my Gallagher done with him. Wow. He's just insane. Too bad Natasha just didn't get the rub off that she should have gotten because she's hot. Like, granted, she was good for the longest period of time, but in today's meta, she's just not viable. She's just not viable. So, overall, Natasha gets a thumbs down. So, your 4 stars, you got 1 thumbs up because Wei can at least... She's the best of the Destruction 4 stars. So, yeah, you got that. And then you got Arlen, the worst of the Destruction 4 stars. And one of the worst... 4 stars in the game. Every time I talk about him, he makes me yawn. It's crazy. And then you got Natasha, who makes me thirsty, right? So, let's talk about Whoa, right? Can I do a hot take? I don't think Whoa is as amazing as people say she is. At least that's just my opinion, because every time I've used her, maybe it's the way I built her. Maybe I need to rebuild her. But the way that I have built her, like, she performs worse than Luocha and worse than Fushuan. Now, Fushuan's obviously preservation. She's going to be doing defense, but she's like, she AoE taunts. And that's where I'm like, okay, bet she works. And Luocha, I use on, like, just about every single team. Luocha, like, fucking slaps, right? Whoa, to me, does not slap. Maybe I'm crazy. I dig on Luocha because Luocha, like, works for me when I need him to. Whoa, every time I've had her, she always dies. It just sucks. So I feel like I have to pair her with a preservation character. Luocha, I don't need that. Luocha's like, oh yeah, I got attack, boom, blessing. Oh look, I got my ultimate, boom, ultimate, boom, infinite healing. You know, I feel like Luocha just do that. So to me, I feel like Luocha gets a bad rap. I don't think he deserves it. Luocha's great. Whoa, still good, but just like, come on. You put Whoa next to Gallagher, and I think Gallagher does better. And then you got Linksha, who's just freaking insane, right? So I feel as though Whoa is just a no. So I'm gonna give a, well, no. I mean, if you don't have a healer, I guess, yeah, thumbs up. Like, she's worth it. If you don't have a Linksha, right? If you don't have a Gallagher, and in my opinion, if you don't have a Luocha, she's good. But that's just me. Now I'm probably gonna get like a heavy dislike ratio on this video because I said Whoa is not that great in my opinion. But, you know, it is what it is. Maybe, again, I may have just built her wrong. Maybe I need to look at that. Let's talk about Mydei. Mydei, so tough, it breaks diamonds. Now, Mydei is going to basically auto-attack for you. Like, you don't get a choice. And I know that's been a thing of contention with a lot of players, right? A lot of players have said that they don't want to deal with the auto-attacking of Mydei, right? People like me who play Honkai Star Rail and then upload a video, this is great for me. I don't have to do crap. He is strong. And I feel like he's really, really decently good. Like, honestly, dude, when it comes to the tier list, he's probably going to be up here somewhere in the DPS range, right? They just keep pumping out DPSs, man. Like, the thing with Honkai Star Rail that just irritates me is that we got Tribi, which was already, like, it power creeps, as you can see right here. Just craps on everyone. Then you got Mydei, and Mydei's probably going to be up here, too, because of just how insane he is. And then you got what's coming with castorice. And I don't even want to go into all that crap, because you basically have to summon for castorice. Like it. I'm just saying. I'm not gonna go into why. I'm just gonna let you guys know. Castorice is probably gonna be a must summon if you want to keep your accounts from dying, right? But when it comes to Mydei, I think Mydei's cool. I think he has a really, really cool kit in general. The problem just lies with people not liking his auto attacking, because he does a lot of damage, right? He's pretty crazy. So I guess Mydei gets a middle, and the only reason why I say that is because, again, like, it feels like castorice you have to summon for because of the things that castorice brings in. But I would say, like, if you have enough stellar jades, Mydei is a great DPS that you're gonna want on your team anyway. So yeah, it's kind of tough to say if it's a must summon. I think if you have Luocha or anybody else, I don't think you need to summon for Whoa. But in all honesty, I don't think you need to spend money on these banners, right? Because again, like I said, in the next patch, it's probably not going to be, you know, it's probably not even going to matter, right? And that's me trying to be kind of neutral, because it's like, I'm mad at HSR right now. I didn't summon for Treeby because I was upset about the power creep. I was originally going to summon for Mydei, but now that we know what's going on with castorice, I'm probably going to be summoning for castorice only because of the fact that I just want to keep my account normal and because I don't want to spend that much money. So, but yeah, that's all I'm really going to say. Now, let me know in the comments down below if you are excited for Mydei. Are you going to be saving for castorice or anaxa, or are you waiting for some other character to come into play? Let me know in the comments down below. Once again, this is Tyson signing off. Thank you so much, and we will see you all in the next video. Please take care and be safe.